Migraines. Oh boy, everyone hates them. They're 100% pain and literally just 0% gain. I've been suffering from migraines since I was about 10, and my most recent migraine attack was just about the worst thing I'd ever experienced in terms of migraines in my life. It all started Saturday morning, and I really thought it was just a normal headache when I woke up. But that feeling, like someone's poking you with something sharp on your temple, and it just hurt. It hurt a lot. It felt like someone was pinching me and stabbing me. It just kept getting worse and worse. So I decided to take some Tylenol and just take a nap and forget about it. It did go away, but Sunday morning around it was service, and I was sitting there in the pew at church, and the migraine comes back. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, okay, I can deal with this, but as I'm sitting in the pew, it gets worse and worse, and by that point, I'm just, just wincing every time I feel it throb, and it throbs about in like 5-second intervals. So, at one point, it just gets so bad, I go, ow, and then all of a sudden, everyone just looks at me, and I'm just sitting there thinking that I've just done something super bad. So we get home, and I take some Tylenols, and I just pass out. And it is Monday morning now. I get up, and the migraine's gone. Now, I get on the bus to go to school, the migraine comes back, and except it is the worst pain I've ever experienced. It felt like someone was smacking the side of my head with the sharp side of an axe, and then prying it open with a crowbar. Along with that, my vision was cloudy, I was seeing red, and my nose was stuffed to all hell. So I get to school, I'm thinking, I can tough it out. Don't worry, I can do this. So I get to my first period, and I basically have to sit at a computer and animate stuff because it's a digital design class. But these monitors are a lot smaller than your normal monitors, and it made my migraine the worst thing I had ever felt. I became nauseous because of all this. The small pixels on the screen were actually very dense and they stood out. So I counted the total amount of pixels on the screen without even knowing the resolution of the screen. That's how bad it was. Like, I could individually see each pixel on the screen and count them. And I don't know how I did that, but it was weird. And after doing that, my migraine somehow just went away. But come second period, my teacher hands out this trigonometry test that also involves quadrilaterals and radical forms, which is just stupid stuff that no one is really going to do in the real life. And when I'm taking the test, in the middle of it, I look down at my desk and I'm thinking, this desk may just be the most comfortable pillow, even though it's not even a pillow, it's made of wood. It could very much be the most comfortable pillow I've ever laid my head on. So I get up to stretch, well, not really. Well, yeah, I get up to stretch and turn the test in after just, getting frustrated at the test just basically being like a jumbled amount of alien numbers that I've never seen before. But I finished it, and I turned it in, and I come to sit back at my desk, and the room just starts spinning just so fast. Like when you're it was that sensation like when you're in a rolly chair, and you just spin it, and you sit in it, and you spin yourself in circles for a long time, and then when you stop, you feel super dizzy, and when you're trying to get up, you basically just fall over. That is the feeling I was feeling. It was the worst thing I'd ever experienced. So I get back to my desk, and I put my head down, and I just pass out. And I did not wake up until my teacher woke me up 2 minutes after the bell had already rang, and everyone had already left the class. And there's a kid waiting to sit where I was sitting because that was his assigned seat. Third period comes around. It's my speech class, except we're not doing any speeches or anything. My teacher just says to take notes on this chapter, but me being a super smart ass, I just decided to pull out my phone, take pictures of the entire chapter, put my phone back in my pocket, and I just passed out. I repeated the exact same thing for periods 4 through 6, and the last period of the day, 7th period, which was my honors English class, we were doing some weird archetype thing, and we watched Popeye. So I just took a nap because, I mean, it's Popeye. Everyone loves Popeye, but I was definitely not feeling it. So I wake up as the bell rings. I walk up to my bus. I get on the bus, and I pass out again. At this point, my friend who I normally sit by is actually getting kind of worried. He's like, "Michael, are you okay?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just tired. Got like 30 minutes of sleep." Usual lie, but... So I get off the bus after assuring my friend that I'm okay. And then I just come home and I take some Tylenol and I pass out in the bed. And then I wake up about an hour later. And I go downstairs, make myself a few sandwiches, come back upstairs, and I basically collapse on the stairs and pass out. At this point, I'm wondering if something's wrong with me, because it was a migraine, and it's lasted for well over 72 hours. So now I'm just thinking maybe something's wrong with me. So here I am. I really should be sleeping right now. I feel like I'm about to pass out again. So I'm going to end this right here before I actually do, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.